Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2009 Cadillac Escalade short wheelbase. Short wheelbase just means that it's not the long one, it's not the ESV. Hybrid, pearl white on the outside with tan leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, factory DVD player, 22-inch factory chrome wheels, power tailgate, heated seats, cool seats, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has only 77,000 miles. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. All right, let's go ahead and get inside the vehicle, get it started, show you all the interior options. The door panels are beige with the wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to two drivers. Dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. We got also curtain side airbags, front, middle post, and also the rear post back here. We also have leather interior with solid on the sides and perforated in the center for the heating and cooling. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. All right, let's go ahead and get it started, show you all the interior options. All right, it does have automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off at sunrise. Power tilt wheel, let me show you how that works. Get that little lever down there, you tilt it up and down there, okay? Let's go ahead and start off by putting on the air conditioning, and we'll put it nice and low so you can hear me talk. All right, there's your navigation. When you put the vehicle in reverse, you're going to get the color backup camera. And that, along with the rear parking sensor, should help you avoid any accidents when backing up. All right, we do have a power moonroof also. It is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. It's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. Go ahead and close it up. We'll leave it closed. Somebody's out there making a bunch of noise and I don't want it to interrupt the video. In the meantime, let's go ahead and put the DVD player here. So we're going to play some audio here. And press play here. Give that just a second. We'll come back to it in a second here. Okay, the vehicle has 77,110 miles. Below the odometer reading, you got the to the left, you got the outside temperature, and below that, the speed that we're going, which clearly we're not moving, so 0 miles per hour. And a compass on the right-hand side, which lets us know that we're pointing, heading in the east direction. All right, there's our movie. Let's lower the volume. So as you can see, you can play the DVD right on your front navigation screen, as well as a roof-mounted unit. Let's go have a quick look at that real quick. And as you can see, they're both playing the same movie. Okay, we'll come back to the middle row section in just a second. And all right, and we'll finish up in the front. I still got a bunch of stuff to show you over there. Okay. Anyway, so let's go back up to the front. Okay. All right, so let's start off from the bottom up here. I got cup holders here in the center. Ashtray here, doesn't even look like it's been used. This feature here is for your power adjustable pedals, which allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. Okay, you got heated seats and cool seats. This one up here is for the cooling. These two here for the heating. This one's to heat only the backrest. This one's to heat the entire seat. And it will display up here. Let me show you. Press it once for high. Again to go to the lower speed, which is medium. One more time for low, and one more time for off. And then these two buttons do the exact same thing except they're for heating. Okay, dual climate control. I got both sides at 60, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the passenger side at 68, which means that the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle will blow at 68, while the ones on the left hand side of the vehicle here will blow at 60, or whatever it is you set it to. Let's put it back down here. Let's go ahead and put on some music here real quick. It does have XM capability, and as you can see, it is a touchscreen. Right now it's on preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription by calling the number or going to the website. Let's press FM here, and you got remote controls right from the steering wheel here. Raise the volume here, lower the volume here, mute it here in the center. These two buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. Okay. The source button. This button, every time you press it, it moves from, right now it's on FM, so it will move to XM, DVD, auxiliary, and so on, and back to FM. So that's your source button there. This one here is your seek button. Takes you to the next available station. Once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you're going to answer the phone over here and hang up over here. We're not using the Bluetooth. If you hold down the mute button, it accesses your voice commands. On the left hand side of your steering wheel, you got your cruise control. You got an automatic shifter with a manual shifting mode. Once you go to D here, I'll show you really quick here. Right now we're in park. Put it all the way to D. And once you get to D, if you go down one more notch to the M, you'll go to the manual shifting mode, and then you would tap on the shifter up or down to make it shift manually. Okay? If again that does not interest you, put it on the D, and the transmission will do all the shifting for you. At the end of the shifter lever, you got your towing haul mode, which is this button over here. Oh no, this one doesn't have a towing haul mode. The hybrids don't have towing haul mode, sorry. This is just a manual shifting option. The ones that have the towing haul mode are only the regular ones that are not hybrid. Okay, got the car running right now. All right, now you saw it go down there. That's a hybrid engaging because we're not moving. That's where it was a minute ago, but when I put it into gear, it went automatically, the engine turned on. Right now we're in hybrid mode to save fuel. Okay, and as you can see, there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only green light that you see down there is General Motors daytime driving lights. All right. The front windows are automatic, meaning one touch. You don't have to hold a switch for the window to go down. On the mirror, we got turn signals. You see it flashing there. And inside of the turn signal, you can see the little car right there. That is your blind zone spot alert. So when you're driving and another vehicle comes on that blind spot, that's going to turn up in yellow to let you know that that lane is not available. Okay, let's go ahead and close up here again. And one touch down only. Up, you have to hold the switch. Okay, let's see here. On the right hand side here, you got your rear parking sensor. This is to disable your parking sensors. And the reason you want to disable is only if you're backing up and towing a boat or a trailer. Because of the proximity of the boat or trailer, when you put the vehicle in reverse, that thing is going to be beeping the whole time. So while you're backing down, you could temporarily disable it. Once you put the car back in drive, it will actually enable itself. Traction control, same thing, to disable traction control. On here, you got your trip odometer, your personal preferences, vehicle systems checks, and so forth. And that's all going to display right in that little box up here. Got an analog clock up here. You got also an auto-dimming rearview mirror that has a sensor that senses bright light. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. This vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with the OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar can do for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you to the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost in any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. They'll come on, diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have concierge service and roadside assistance. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Up in the top here, you got your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. We do have the Bose stereo sound system. Before we move on, let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. Alright, let's see what else we can show you here. Got power folding mirrors. I just folded them both in. Go ahead and fold them out. Okay, and that's the noise that you're hearing. Alright, you're in your center console here where you rest your elbow. You got a 2-tier storage. Your top tier, which is for smaller stuff here, and then your bottom tier. And in here you got a cigarette lighter adapter for your chargers. Your main glove box is over here. And in there, you can hardly see it, but there's your owner's manual with its casing and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Alright, let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area now before we move on to the back. Again, no cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no odor of smoke whatsoever. Alright, so now let's go ahead and turn on. By the way, you have a leather wrap steering wheel that has wood trimming. And let's go ahead and pan around the nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape without any cracks on the wood or no stitching coming apart. And the leather is not damaged, ripped anywhere. No color missing either. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn off the vehicle now. And let's move to the middle row section. Alright. By the way, you have storage here in the sides and a bottle holder here. Alright, rear door panels are the same as in the front, all beige with the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. I'll show you how that goes. You stick your key in there or a flathead screwdriver, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite. Twist it back to the right, and this handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, by the way, this middle row seat is also heated. You got these buttons on the side here. One is to heat the left side, the other one is to heat the right side. The middle row passengers can control the rear AC. They can control the fan speed, where it flows, how cold or how they want it. They can control also the stereo. They can turn it on and off, seek forward, seek backwards. They can change the source, meaning going from AM to FM to XM. Or DVD mode, and they can control the programming, which are your preset stations. They also have headphone jacks, one on each side. They can control the volume and the tuning. There's also video input here, so if you can power through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can actually watch it up here on your roof mounted DVD unit. This also pops open into a cup holder. Alright, this is an 8-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, a full bench in the middle for a total of 3. And 3 more in the back for a total of 8. Okay, like I said before, you also have curtain side airbags on this post here. Up in the top here, you get AC vents for the middle row passengers. You get integrated map lights onto the DVD player. Another set of AC vents back here for the rear row passengers, as well as map lights. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use it as an armrest or cup holder. And all the passengers have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger, which uses that belt. Alright, let's go on to the back. This vehicle does have a power tailgate, and you can open the power tailgate from the remote control, as I'm about to do here. Alright, you can do it from the switch on the overhead console, or by simply squeezing the tailgate handle as long as the vehicle is unlocked. You got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. In the rear, you got a 50-50 bench. This bench seat, it's a bench, but they're independent from each other, so you can, there's several actions you can take here. If you pull up on handle number 1 here, the backrest will flip forward and you can put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, after you pull handle number 1, pull handle number 2 here, what the seat is going to do is it's going to lift up from the back to the front like that and stay right up to the back of the center row seats, giving you more space to put your stuff. Now, if you want to pull the seat out, once you pull up on handle, I'm sorry, this is handle 1, this is handle 2. Pull this one, the seat back will go forward. After you do that one, pull this one, and the seat back will lift from the back to the front and stay right up to the front, to the back of the middle row seats. Now, if you want to go into full cargo mode by removing the seat, pull up on handle number 1. After the backrest goes down, then you pull up on this handle here hard, and the seat will actually come out. And you can store it away in your garage or wherever you want to put it. All right, let's go ahead and close up back here. You can close it by pressing the switch I just did on the tailgate edge, or by pressing the remote control on your on your key fob or by the inside switch on the overhead console right next to the moonroof switch. You got a rear wiper, the little orange lines inside your glass is your rear window defroster. These are the parking sensors I was telling you about. There are 2 on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Behind this beauty cover, which is easily removable, has a plastic wing nut here and one on this side here. You give it a half a twist and that will release on the bottom, and then you pull it out and it's going to reveal your Class 3 heavy duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. So when you're not towing, it looks much nicer when you have that beauty cover that a lot of the cars don't bring, okay? All right, by the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way, they're nice and clear. Got your third brake light up in the top here, right rear tail light. All right, let's go ahead and open up the right rear door panel here. I'm sure by now you noticed that the panels are all in perfect shape, without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. None of the speaker covers are damaged. Of course, you got the child lock protection on this side as well. By the way, you have anchors here for your baby car seat. They're all actually on all 3 positions, so you can put your baby car seat on the side, in the middle, or all the way on the other side, because you get anchors here in the middle for your baby car seat. So you got total sync anchors, 2 for each position. All right, let's move on to the front. After that, we'll conclude the video. Right front door panel, same way, perfect shape. Like I was saying earlier, not only do we have a power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on the driver's side, but as you can see also on the passenger side. Let's go ahead and pan over the seating area one more time before we conclude the video. Before we conclude this video, I'd like to talk to you about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you'll see a tab up at the top that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.